जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Warm greetings to one and all. The present Independence Day celebrations are like any other in the past. The festivities have become subtle, gatherings smaller, and moods a bit pensive. The coronavirus pandemic has once again brought to the fore the vulnerability of our species, but it's not been able to dampen the spirit and the enthusiasm of this very special day. Fortunately, technology has enabled us to share the vibrance and excitement of our young patriots. Their nationalistic philosophy strung beautifully into songs like Mera Rang De Basanti Chola, Sarfaroshi Ki Tamanna Ab Hamare Dil Mein, and so many more. They have delivered admirably, and I congratulate them on their wonderful performance. Looking back, we must feel blessed to have had some great revolutionaries and thinkers who joined hands to transform India into one nation, one entity. The revolutionary nature of Manikarnika, the devotion of Bhagat Singh, the ire of Chandrasekhar, the fire of Subhash, the dignity of Nehru, and the humility of Gandhi, their grounding and elevating forces converged in order to attain freedom for our nation and pass the baton for a free India to the younger generations. Dear children, here I'd like to share an anecdote with you. During the freedom struggle, Mahatma Gandhi went from village to village and city to city collecting funds for the Charkha Sangh. People donated wholeheartedly, ranging from a few paisa to thousands of rupees. During one such meeting in Orissa, he received 1 anna from a lady in tattered clothes. It happened so that the lady was a beggar who had given away whatever money she had at that point of time. This brought tears to Gandhiji's eyes. He considered it to be an invaluable contribution to the freedom struggle. The point, my dear children, is that the intent is far more important and consequential than the quantum. You need not wait to grow up to show your worth to the nation. As young children, every little thing that you do adds to the quality of our school, our society, and our nation. There are certain things which you all can do at the micro level and add infinite value to the larger picture, like being honest to yourself, being compassionate, pouring dedication in every task that you do, maintaining cleanliness for the Swachh Bharat, being innovative to build the Atmanirbhar Bharat, stay rooted to your culture, rise above the boundaries of gender, race, language, caste, and religion, and most importantly, develop a character which is humanitarian in ideology, global in vision, and entrenched in Indianness. I'm very pleased to announce that you have been excelling in all fields. The wonderful board results of classes 10 and 12, the continual participation in the virtual inter and intra-school events, bagging prizes in art, ATL, dancing, singing, acting, writing, speaking. Name it, and you are doing it. It's time to kindle the passion and devotion inherent in the Indian DNA. It's imperative that we all stay morally upright and ethically sound to build India of our dreams. If, like Mahatma Gandhi's beggar woman, we all give our 100% to our country, nothing can deter us from scaling unparalleled heights on the world map. The display of patriotism should not be limited to Independence Day or Republic Day. It should be there within us all the 365 days of the year. Deeply ingrained in us should be this feeling where we can intensely feel our love for our nation in every decision that we take, in every act that we do, in every thought that we think. In the end, I'll quote Swami Vivekananda. We are responsible for what we are and whatever we wish ourselves to be. We have the power to make ourselves. And thus, I would like to add here, we always have the power to create a society, a country, a world of our choice, of our dreams, of our beliefs, which is peaceful, truthful, and sublime. Hope you have a safe and happy Independence Day along with your families. Vande Mataram.
देश से है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं भारत ये रहना चाहिए। देश से है प्यार तो हर पल ये कहना चाहिए, मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। सिलसिला ये बाद मेरे यूं ही चलना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। मेरी नस नस तार कर दो और बना दो एक सितार। राग भारत मुझ पे छेड़ो, झंझनाओ बार बार। देश से ये प्रेम आंखों से छलकना चाहिए। मैं रहूं या ना रहूं, भारत ये रहना चाहिए। भारत ये रहना चाहिए।
जय हिंद। आदरणीय प्रधानाचार्य जी, अध्यापक वर्ग एवं प्रिय साथियों, स्वतंत्रता दिवस के इस शुभ अवसर पर मैं आपके समक्ष राष्ट्र कवि रामधारी सिंह दिनकर की कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ, जिसका नाम है कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल। कवि की अत्यंत सुंदर अभिव्यक्ति और देश और सैनिकों के प्रति श्रद्धा की भावना इस कविता में प्रकट की गई है कि कवि देश और सैनिकों की विजय की प्रार्थना कर रहा है। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। जला अस्थियां बारी बारी, चिटकाएगी जिनमें चिंगारी। जो चढ़ गए पुण्य वेदी पर, लिए बिना गर्दन का मोल। कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल। जो अंगन तिलक दीप हमारे, तूफानों में एक किनारे। जल जलाकर बुझ गए किसी दिन, मांगा नहीं स्नेह मुख खोल। कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल। पीकर जिनकी लाल शिखाएं, उगल रही सौलपट दिशाएं। जिनके सिहनाद से सहमी धरती, रही अभी तक डोल। कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल। अंधा चका चांद क्या मारा, क्या जाने इतिहास बेचारा। साखी है उनकी महिमा के सूर्य चंद्र भूगोल खगोल। कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल, कलम अर्जुन की जय बोल। धन्यवाद। आशा करती हूँ कि आप सभी को मेरी कविता अच्छी लगी होगी।
Good morning, one and all. Today, I, Vanshika Verma, a member of Integrity House, am going to recite a poem describing the bravery and heroism of the great Indian soldiers who have happily sacrificed their lives for our country. For us, they are on border, who can't break the order, who are always ready to sacrifice. They are as hard as the Himalayan ice. Salute to the Indian soldiers. Because of them, we are alive, and we are secure in the Indian hive, who always look for commands, who only have one brand. Salute to the Indian soldiers. They always fight in battle without any fear, but there is no security of the future years. Who don't know the difference between day and night, who is always ready to fight. Salute to the Indian soldiers. They celebrate their festivals with bullets and guns, We play Holi with colors, but they play with rifles and guns. They only know one color, which is blood red. Salute to the Indian soldiers. We always complain for the hot and cold day, but they have to stay in the harsh Siachen every day. They are not sure about their own life. They don't know when they will meet their son, daughter and wife. Salute to the Indian soldiers. Their village roots are the best friends of their wife. Why politicians play with their life? And why the payment of their sacrifice is done by a small amount of money? Is that all our duty towards the great Indian army? Again and again, salute to the Indian soldiers. Thank you.
ऐ मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे ऐ मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू हो तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरी फसलों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू
Greetings everyone, I'm Drishti Kamboj from Peace House and today I'm going to recite a poem titled A Soldier. I saw a burial with a bugler playing taps. I turned to my father. What happened? I asked. He clutched my hand and with a quiver in his voice, he began to explain as his eyes became moist. My son, he said, this is rather difficult for me. For an old veteran like myself, this is tough to see. In that coffin lies a genuine patriotic warrior, a true-to-God hero, an Indian soldier. The value of his sacrifice I must explain. If not remembered, would be all lost in vain. As a nation, we are nothing without soldiers like him, and failing to remember them would be a terrible sin. I listened in awe as my father spoke. It seemed as if his heart was broke. It suddenly remembered me when he went to the war. And when he returned back, I thought of nothing more. I never asked why he walked with a limp, and I did not care why he was so sick. He sacrificed so much so that I could be free. And all his battle scars were suffered due to me. It was my father's spirit that spoke to me that day. Thank God, I finally understood what he wanted to say. I saluted his coffin and thought of all those medals that he had on his chest, while all of them were busy laying him to rest. That I did not honor him before, I will always regret, and I pledged that day to never again forget. I am proud that my dad was a patriotic warrior, and I am honored to be the son of an Indian soldier. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. Today, I, Elisha of Courage House, am going to recite a poem.
When all the world weeps in sorrow, India can wake up to a new tomorrow.
She can rise steadily from dumps, traveling to prosperity without any bumps. Her people can struggle to attain their goals, all of them excelling in their specific roles. Then, from a period of almost certain doom, her economy will take an everlasting bloom. Unemployment and poverty will be forgotten terms. Success will be familiar with her companies and firms. Mechanization and industry will scale new peaks. Thus, India can play her winning streaks. Her army will be the most feared force, although it shall pursue a peaceful course. The conceited nations she shall humble, from their mighty pedestal they shall tumble. Let's drink to that joyous day, when Indian policies the world shall obey. Science for humanity will then unfold. Even the mud will shine as bright as gold. The earth shall represent a beautiful dream. Every human face will have a beam. No tears shall flow down again, for gone will be the human sufferings and pain. If such a revolution ever takes place, we shall become an admired race. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I am Kashika Sasdeva, member of Peace House of class 11th D, is going to perform on Teri Mitti song. This is a semi-classical performance on the occasion of Independence Day. This performance is dedicated to all the Corona warriors. Thank you so much.
नन्ही सी हंसी भोली सी खुशी फूलों सी गुबारें भूल गए जब देश ने दी आवाज हमें हम घर की राहें भूल गए हम सोए नहीं के आंखों से जाने वतन सातान बुझे हमें नींद उसी दिन आएगी जब देखेंगे आवाज तुझे मजबूर हुई तब दिल की दुआ तो हमने दवा से काम लिया वो नफ्स नहीं फिर हमने भी जिस नफ्स को हमने थाम लिया कभी मान है जो किस धर्म का हमसे कभी ऐसे हुआ पर हम बदबरती खाकी थी अब उसका रंग सफेद हुआ तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जाऊं गुल बन के मैं खिल जाऊं इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जाऊं तेरे खेतों में लहराऊं इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू